Hey guys, Mike from B Tech Reviews here, and today we unbox the TCL 10 Pro. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're taking a look at the TCL 10 Pro. Very excited to unbox this phone as this is one of TCL's first phone here in the US. Again, I want to give a big shout out to TCL Global USA or TCL USA in general for sending this out. I'm a small tech YouTuber, so anytime I get some sort of like a flagship or a device in terms of new phones is great for me. Obviously, it's going to bring a lot of viewership to the channel, hopefully. So just again, big shout out, and let's get this unboxing going, guys. So again, the TCL 10 series is the brand's first series of TCL branded smartphones. And again, if you guys are not familiar with TCL, basically they're one of the top global manufacturers of televisions. So me personally, I was not really familiar with the actual brand itself until a couple of years ago, until I actually bought one of their TVs. And I bought the TV. It's a 55-inch flat 4K LED TV, and that TV has held up really good over the past couple of years, no issues. So again, I've heard that they ported over a lot of their technologies from their TV screens to the actual screens themselves. So let's get the unboxing going and let's take a look at the phone, guy. All right, guys, let's get to this unboxing going. So right off the bat here, again, here's the actual box. Over here on the side, it tells me that there is a 6.4-inch FHD Plus display. It's an AMOLED display, so it's going to look great. HDR10, 64 megapixel camera. Well, wow, that's pretty crazy. We'll get this going here. 128 gigabytes of internal memory and 6 gigs of RAM. And this has a 4,500 milliamp battery. On the back, it just says TCL 10 Pro with the website, which is www.tclusa.com. So again, big shout out to them. And again, on top here, it says display greatness. Okay, so big shout out to them. Let's see if I can get this removed here. I already kind of cut the actual portions off here, so let's get this going. I'm testing out this top view shot just because I haven't really done a lot of that. So okay, the phone's kind of popping out here. That's because I was shaking it. But here it is, guys, the TCL 10 Pro, and I am just kind of amazed that this phone is actually out now, and I've been freaking out because I've been really excited to unbox this. So I'm going to have to remove the plastic here. Excuse me, this might be a little embarrassing. Oh, never mind, it just comes off like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside over here. And right off the bat, I can tell you that this thing does have a curved display over here on the side. So that's pretty interesting, actually. You have a dedicated button over here of some sort, which I will have to look more into. You actually do have a headphone jack on top. From the looks of it. So for those of you who are wanting a headphone jack in a phone, on the bottom here you do have USB Type-C with the speaker grill. Looks like the SIM card tray is over here on the bottom as well. And again, the beautiful back of this phone, which is again a quad camera setup, not a 3-camera setup like most camera phones in 2019 and in 2020. So I think that's going to be very interesting, I guess, to kind of see what's going to happen with that. Again, I'll go more into detail with the cameras as far as the review goes a little bit later on. Again, this is just the unboxing, and it's got double LED flash also, which is interesting. So let's get this turned on. Again, on the side, you have your volume rockers, which kind of blend in with the phone. You have that front-facing camera over here, so let's see if I can get that in the shot there. There you go, front-facing camera. So let's get this turned on and set up, and we'll see how we can get this going, guys, okay? All right, so while this phone is updating, let me go ahead and take a look at what's going on here in the box here, just to kind of show you guys what else this phone comes with here. So right there, you can see that is the SIM removal tool. I want to assume this is going to be a clear case on the inside of this little box here. Let's take a look. Again, this is a pretty big phone, so I would invest in a case, and yes, it does. It does come with a case, guys. So pretty awesome that TCL already sends you a case outside of the box here. Probably some safety and guidelines here that no one really ever reads, and I'm going to kind of go by that. So I'm going to leave the case over here just to kind of have it there. I'm going to put these back in the box here really quick. And for the most part, just feeling this phone out, it feels really good in the hands. So let's take a look here. Might have shaken the tripod there. Looks like this thing does come with a USB Type-C charging cable, which I have many of. And of course, it looks like it comes with its TCL charging cable. Again, I don't know if this is a high or a fast charging brick. I will go over that in the review, guys. This is just, again, the unboxing video, but I want to thank you guys for watching this unboxing video, as hopefully I am one of the first ones to do it here on YouTube. But again, big shout out to TCL Corp for sending this out here. TCL USA. I'm going to go ahead and put all this back here, leave this here, and we'll get the rest of the phone going here, guys. All right, guys, so now that I got this phone set up here, added my fingerprint sensor and whatnot, you know, I have to say that just looking at the screen, I'm very impressed. Apparently, TCL implements this thing called Next Vision, which, again, I don't know if that has to do with their smart TVs, etc., like that, but it's just a beautiful phone all the way around, guys. Really nice AMOLED display. Obviously, I still have to set this phone up a little bit more. It does have an in-screen fingerprint reader, so for that, you know, I already set that up pretty quick. Again, I've only set one finger up, and it does have face unlock as well. So I've only had a few phones with an in-screen fingerprint sensor, and it hasn't, you know, for the most part, this one has not let me down. Again, I've just been using it for about a couple minutes here, and so far so good. Again, I need to register more than one finger here. For the most part, beautiful screen, guys, and it's a beautiful phone all the way around, and it's not very this is kind of like, they have a few different colors, but this is kind of like the dark charcoal color, I guess I want to say. And if you guys look at this, let's see if I can get that to focus there really quick. See if you guys can read that. It's and my eyes are a little hard to see there, but it says, let's see what it says here. Okay, I can't even read that, but if you guys can read that, that'll be awesome. But again, quad camera setup, 64 megapixel camera. One of them's a macro lens, and again, you know, again, this will be talked about more in the review. This is just an unboxing video, but again, just holding this phone in the hand, I'm very impressed by the actual phone itself. And again, like you guys can see here, that it does have somewhat of, let me get that going here. Whoa, hello, what happened? No, I don't want to turn any of that on right now. It has somewhat of a curved display over here, so it bleeds a little bit over the edge. Not bad. Again, this is probably like what, half the actual brightness. If I were to bring this up, it would probably kill my eyes, which it is. So again, I'm gonna have to mess a little bit more with the display settings, guys. So far, again, very snappy phone. Again, this has a Snapdragon processor, which again, I'll go more over in the actual full review or other videos that I plan to work on. I probably plan to do more than one video on this phone, seeing that, you know, there's going to be a lot of features to talk about on this actual phone. And again, this phone is not released yet. This is a pre-production model that they sent to me for review. So this is not, just a small disclaimer also, this is not like going to be the final version of the UI or the software, etc., like that. So just a small disclaimer there to all of you guys here. But again, their app drawer looks pretty awesome. Let's see what version of Android. I mean, again, this is probably running Android 10. This would actually be my first phone running Android 10. So let's take a look here. About phone. So it tells you here a little bit, and yes, it does. It is running Android 10, if you guys can see that right there on the screen. Android 10, and it's basically giving you all the specs there on the screen as I'm holding it there. So it's telling you it's model T799B, CPU is a Snapdragon 675, the camera is a 64-16-5 and a 24 megapixel. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Resolution is 1080 by 2340, so this is not a quad HD display, but it's an amazing looking 1080p display. 6 gigs of RAM, again, 128 gigs of internal memory, which I'm pretty sure that you can actually add external storage as well. 4,500 milliamp battery again, and again, Android 10 running. So I love that it's telling you that. And so far it's saying that the Android security patch level is March 1st, 2020. So again, it's already May. Again, this phone was announced at CES earlier this year, I believe, along with the 10L. And you know, hopefully I can get my hands on the 10L as well. Again, this phone in the hand just looks very nice, and it's a very interesting phone, guys. I don't know how else to say that. And look, I've never seen this on a phone actually, but it looks like you can actually add apps here to the side, I guess. Let's see if I can get that going. So maybe another shortcut or a little area where if you don't want to, I guess, congest your apps on the home screen, you can actually just put them here on the side, and it says add apps. So I think that's pretty interesting. And a lot of little features that we're gonna have to go over with the 10 Pro here. But again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is just the unboxing of the TCL 10 Pro. Let me see if I can get this set up here so that I can maybe hopefully use this as a you know, a PNG or a backdrop here. But very nice looking phone in the hand, guys. And you know, I already have so many positive things to say about this phone. But again, you know, we'll have to keep an eye on this phone. Luckily, I'm on vacation this coming week, so I'll be able to deep dive a little more with this phone and make a few more videos about it. And let's take a look. The last thing before we get out of here, if there's any bloatware on this phone, because again, this is a TCL branded phone, so you know they're going to be, you know, maybe adding their own stuff here. So obviously, Next Vision is an app there. Let's get that going there. Next Vision, you have a Smart Manager, Smart Key. Let's see, your typical camera button. Oh, we'll take a look at the cameras also before we finish off here. Calculator, compass, nothing too crazy. A lot of Google softwares, right? Files, your G Maps, obviously, or Google Maps, Play Store, and different things like IR remote, which probably will allow you to you know, control your TCL TV, Google One, Google Assistant, Google Podcast. Not a lot of bloatware, you know, just Netflix. Allow video to access photos. Okay, well, why not? Okay, I have no clue what that was. Let's just open up the camera really quick. Allow camera to access the device's location. Only allow while using the app. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it asks stuff like that. But anywho, let's see. Let's go ahead and take a picture really quick. I have it on auto mode. And this is the first picture I take with the TCL 10 Pro. It's going to ask you prompts like allow gallery to access photo and media. Let's just put allow. And again, 64 megapixel camera there. Again, I'm going to have to really deep dive with the camera because there's 4 different lenses on here, which is pretty amazing. And we're going to have to take a look here, guys. It's going to be an interesting review or set of review videos for the TCL 10 Pro. So again, guys, this is Mike from BTech Reviews. Going to close it out already. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you guys like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time.